Hey y'all, welcome to Ride Like a Pro. Today we'll be going over some of the test questions on the knowledge test from the North Carolina DMV Motorcycle Handbook. Okay, so let's get started. Number one, it is most important to flash your brake lights when? Do you guys think it's A, someone is following you too closely? You think it's B, you would be slowing suddenly? Or you think it's C, there is a stop sign ahead? Or do you guys think it would be D, your signals are not working? I'm going to give you a few minutes to choose which one of these you think it's going to be, or which is the correct answer. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys pick B, because B is the correct answer. You will be slowing suddenly, and that would be a good time to flash your tail lights, because you're getting ready to come to a sudden stop, and someone behind you, if you flash the tail lights, they'll pretty much think that'll alert them that you're getting ready to stop. And another reason to be a good reason that you can flash your tail lights is someone might be following you too closely, which this means tailgating. That could be tailgating you too close, riding up on you too close. And I do this myself. If I see a car getting too close up behind me, I will tap my front brake. I just tap my front brakes, and that allows my back tail light to flash. And a lot of time that discourages them to fall back, stop following you too closely. They'll go back from following you all up too close. Okay, number two, the front brake supplies how much of the potential stopping power? Do you guys think it would be A, about 1/4? Or do you guys think it would be B, about 1/2? Or do you think it's C, about 3/4? Or do you think it would be D, all of the stopping power? I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to pick one of these answers, which one you think it will be. Okay, you guys, I hope you guys pick C, because C is the correct answer. About 3/4 of your stopping power is used by your front brakes. And about the front brakes provide 70%. It's 70% of your stopping power. And it's always this can always be good to use both your brakes at the same time. Even though your front brakes supplies about 3/4 of your stopping power, still apply both brakes at the same time. That's the correct way to stop. But as I said before, the front brakes about 3/4 of your stopping power. Okay. Number three. Say for instance, it says to swerve correctly. You guys think it's A, shift your weight quickly. Think it's B. Turn the handlebars quickly. I'm sorry, let me adjust my camera. Okay, let's do this again. Number 3, to swerve correctly. You guys think it's A, to shift your weight quickly. You think it's B, to turn the handlebars quickly. Do you think it's C, press the handlebars in the direction of the turn? Or you think it's D, press the handlebars in the opposite direction of the turn? I'm going to give y'all guys a few seconds to choose which one of these you think the correct answer would be. Okay, you guys, I hope you pick C, because C is the correct answer. Pressing the handlebars in the direction of the turn. And this is, say for instance, there might be something laying in the road and you want to swerve around it to the right. So you will press your handlebars to the right. And if it's something in the, it could be something laying in the road, or a car could come to a squeaking stop. You might not be able to stop quickly. So to avoid a crash, you also might want to, just swerve sort of quickly, like around whatever, if it's a car, if you got room to swerve around the car, you got to think, if there's another car coming and you're in the right lane and there's a car coming in the other lane facing you, you don't want to swerve in front of the car that's coming, like a head-on collision. You don't want that. So something, let's say, for instance, something in the road, and you got to swerve to the right. So you press your handlebars to the right to go around that object, because sometimes there be things laying the road and you just don't have time to stop. So you got to think and react. Try to react the best way you know how. Okay, let me set my camera. Hold on just a minute, y'all. I'll be with you in a few seconds. Okay. All right, number 4. Number 4, if a tire goes flat while riding, it is usually best to, do you guys think it would be A, just sit on the bike and relax on the handlebars? B, shift your weight toward the good tire? C, brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road? Or you think it's D, use both brakes and stop quickly? I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to choose one of the answers, which one you think it's going to be. Okay, you guys. I hope you guys choose C, because C is the right answer. You want to brake on the good tire and steer to the side of the road. And what this means is, if a tire goes flat while you're riding, usually you want to brake on that good tire. When it says good tire, that means the tire is not flat. So say for instance, if your tire goes flat in the front, that tire in the front is gonna make your handlebars feel heavy. It's gonna be hard to steer, and that's gonna cause a hazard, because you can't hardly steer because it feels heavy to turn left or right. It's like it don't want to turn left or right. But what you want to do is you want to keep the bike straight on a straight course. You don't want to try to turn it to the right or left. You want to hold it in a straight line, straight course, the best you can. And the way to do that, you hold your handlebars firmly, a pretty tight grip, and don't try to fight it. Just hold steady and try to go in a straight course. And if you have a flat on the back tire, well, let me go back. So if your front tire is flat, you want to brake on the back tire, because that's a good tire, because it still has air in it. So on to the next one, if your rear tire or your back tire is flat, you want to you would know, because your back end of the motorcycle, it'll jerk back and forth, and that way you know it's your back tire that's flat. So therefore, you want to brake on your front tire, because your back tire is flat. So what you do is, if you can't apply your back brake, because your back tire is flat, so you want to apply your front brake. And if your back tire is flat, you want to apply your front brake, and then steer to the side of the road safely and quickly as possible. Okay, you all. Hope I explained that right. Okay. Before you guys, before I go over number 5, my drawing, I'm not an artist, but this is a motorcycle. I know. Just laugh a little while, and then let's get back serious. And this is a 68 Impala. That's what this is. This car is going straight through the intersection, and this motorcycle is going through the intersection. So what you want to do is, the car below is waiting to enter the intersection. It is best to, do you guys think it's A, make eye contact with the driver? Do you think it's B, reduce speed and be ready to react? You think it's C, maintain speed and position? Or you think it's D, maintain speed and move right? I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds. Let's see if you think it's A, B, C, or D. Okay, you guys, the answer will be B. what you want to do, you want to reduce speed and be ready to react. And what this means is, say for instance, if you're going through the intersection right here on the motorcycle, you want to look at this car. And what I do, I look at the wheels. If I see the wheels moving this way, I'm going to cover my front brake. I'm going to cover my clutch. I'm going to cover my foot brake right on the right. And I'm going to be prepared to stop. I'm not going to swerve this way. If anything, I'm going to swerve this way. But if the car is here, I'm going to swerve this way. It all depends on the situation. The situation. If this car's here and you see he's gonna pull out, and that's why they say cover your brakes and be ready to react. You don't want to go through every intersection. You want to slow down, slow enough where you can stop if this car does come out. So what you want to do is cover both brakes and clutch at the same time. And if you have to stop, apply your front brake and your back brake and your clutch all at the same time. But what I get out of it is that eye contact is not, it's not for certain. So what a good rider does, he always look for trouble, but he don't look for trouble to get into. A good rider always look for trouble to stay out of. So with that being said, this is the end of our knowledge test. This is pretty much some of the questions that will be on the test also. And plus, they throw more in with these. So I would advise you to go to the DMV. I tell you what, you can download this on your computer, phone, whatever. It's the Motorcycle Handbook, and study this book, because these are just some of the questions that will be on the test, and they will have they throw little extra ones in there also, but most of the time these is the main questions. We went over the test yourself. I've went over the test yourself questions in the other videos. If you hadn't watched those, go back and look at those. And this will complete my testing part of my videos. And I'm going to be going through some more important things in the book and making more videos. And as it warm up a little more, I'm gonna let y'all ride with me on my Green Monster, and we will be I will be showing you guys how to ride correctly. Like I say, I got 20 plus years of my motorcycle riding experience, and I have, knock on wood, never, I'm just going to say by the grace of God, he always rode with me and been the driver in some situations. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe and share, and look for my other videos. Thank y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.